On the third try, we're underway on the tip. Here's Boogie bringing it across against Mason Jones. A little bit strong, and here's Mason Jones.
That's really good activity in transition. And here's Jones all the way.
Wow, a little jelly at the rim by Mason Jones.
He was exhausted.
Around the screen, it's Ward, lost the handle, goes right to his teammate Mensah for the bucket. A few games with the Wisconsin Herd last year in the G League. Nice looking jump hook.
Such an impressive college player too, his years at Gonzaga.
This will be a nice matchup to watch with Mason Jones and Boogie. Mason got the switch and pulls the deep three. Made 4 threes yesterday.
He did at a very high level last year in the G League. He was 4th in the G League in three-point percentage. As we see one there go from Ward.
Certainly looked like it is translated yesterday when we watched him on the court.
He understands that if he is going to make it in the NBA on a full-time deal, he's got to commit to doing things at a...
Yeah, with a nice hezzy. Oh, man. He cooked and converts. Here's Ellis. Sprays it out. Crawford with a nice floater.
Great job attacking that closeout.
2 different ACL procedures. Ellis takes it inside. Tough shot. Oh, it did a victory lap and fell. Spurs running split cuts. Boogie goes back door. 3-ball good from downtown. That's Tyson Ward. Here's Isaac Crawford. Out of Louisiana Tech. The midi is pure. Ward working against Ellis. And a tough bucket that time by Masalski. Spins and fires with the left. Tipped up no good. And a quick outlet. Boogie Ellis getting his boogie on. They close out on Boogie Ellis. Here's Colby Jones. One more. Keon Ellis. With 9 on the shot clock. Pulls the midi and it's pure.
You guys have been talking about Keon Ellis's improved play. He was telling me yesterday at practice that one day he just came in last season and saw his name pop up as a starter. And with his exit meeting with Mike Brown, he told him that he would have the ball in his hands more and his hands more. And he needs to get others involved as well as lead since he's played the most minutes on this Summer League roster. A couple minutes ago, I actually saw a kid walk by in a jersey and it was saying 3 on Ellis, which now he's a pretty much known shooter who is actually...
And that's not fluky. He's done it the last couple of years in the G League too. He's a good 3-point shooter. And I like what Sophia's mentioning. Like, he needs to handle more. And I think you saw when Malik Monk got hurt last year.
Out to Jones, to Jones, to Jones. Ellis, cash! Being able to hit Sabonis in the pocket on those dribble handoff actions, or if they get onto Sabonis, he can get to a spot at the elbow.
He is nasty. One of the best scorers that we've seen. I mean,
and he believes his best days are still ahead. Jones spins and fires. Count it. Put Boogie in the weight room on that one.
They'll have him and Chris Paul, 2 leaders, 2 guys who have been around. I think it's going to be vital for a young team.
Good point. Timmy got a piece of that shot to block it. And off the scramble, Mason Jones on the deck. Great ball movement. Boogie put Jones on a flight. One way. Little empty corner, 2-man game with Timmy. Spins. That's a smooth looking jump hook by Timmy. Ward with the floater.
Mason Jones is playing with great energy out there on both ends. Great take to the basket by Ellis.
Track our Sacramento Kings as well. You and Morgan. Timmy. Woo. Man. He put Ward in the friend zone.
Timmy's doing a great job. On that play, he was there to contest that too.
Great activity. Wonderful pass. Ellis with the layup. Yeah, what's called the Purple Rain 100. It's like a shooting contest, and Ellis finished second last year in the final tally, he tells me, to Sasha Bezenkov by a mere 2 points. Ball pressure everywhere. Three-quarter court. Boogie off the screen, back out to Ingram for three. Butter.
You know, they've been running some stuff, but the passing hasn't been totally crisp. They're maybe passing up a shot or two. Kobe says, I'll take care of you.
Mr. Fix-It went to work. I couldn't get the final score.
Same.
Tell you what, Puerto Rico was a real threat, though. Here's Jones from the corner. That's Isaac Jones.
I'm excited to see what he looks like in year 3 for Sacramento.
Keegan has been putting in a lot of work on his mid-range game, he tells me, as Boogie Ellis connects from deep. Keon Ellis around the screen. Jones up high! Isaac Jones.
3 Joneses on the court, 2 Joneses on the broadcast, but right now I'm going to talk about Isaac Jones. You saw that last play, but he actually has a very interesting story. He's currently on a 2-way with the Kings, Idaho, then to Washington State, where he was an all Pac-12 first-team selection. He says his motor and competitiveness is a skill that would translate the most to NBA. And every level he moved up, he proved people wrong, and is looking to do the same in the league. And I think he's doing a little bit of that so far.
That dunk was very impressive, as was that three by the Spurs, but in addition to all of that, great hit-ahead pass. And the bucket underneath. Facing an uphill climb, down by 13. Great defense, swarming. Boogie Ellis. Milner over to Nelson Jr., 8 on the shot clock. Nice little floater, but comes up short.
And in this Kings offense, he'll get some open looks. So that's the area for him. He's got to show growth.
Achua with a great adjustment mid-air. Here's Boogie Ellis. Got to the mid-range and knocks it down. They've outscored them 31-16. Giving up an easy one there. Mason Jones inside to Achua with the jump hook.
Mason just reading the defense well on this one, making the right decision, finding his big.
Ingram with the spin and fire. Not for a lot of different reasons.
I think I've put on about 10 since the end of the season.
And there he is, and one! You don't get it until you get here. Then you figure it out that you're amongst the most passionate fans in the league. Timmy with the follow. 11 years ago, and attended UTSA, and he worked as a ball boy. Hazel with the layup at the other end off the great defense. Into the front court, good hands by Crawford. Boy, Sacramento not easing off the gas at all. 15 seconds to go. And they'll run it all the way down. So the Sacramento Kings improving to 2-0. Virtue of an 85-59 win against San Antonio.